Ask any college student what they know about the Texas Revolution, and they'll say,
Alamo.
Well, the Alamo.
The Alamo?
Alamo?
but the revolution didn't start there. It started about 70 miles east of the Alamo, in Gonzales, Texas. Green DeWitt founded Gonzales in 1825. He was given the second largest colony in the territory to be the first line of defense against a group of unusually hostile Apaches. In 1831, the settlement was worried about these Apaches and so requested help from the Mexican military garrison in San Antonio. They were given a small 69-pound cast iron cannon, what came to be known as the Come and Take It cannon. They figured out quickly that because of its small size, the cannon was best used as a scattergun, using small pieces of metal as ammunition. Fast forward 4 years and Santa Anna is in the middle of making things difficult for settlers in the Texas area in an attempt to get them to leave. He didn't want them armed, so when he came across a record of the cannon given to the Gonzales settlement, he wanted it back. He sent 2 letters to the colonists requesting the cannon returned, and they would not cooperate. The settlers buried the cannon in a peach orchard located in what is now downtown Gonzales. Santa Anna sent 6 soldiers to get the cannon. When they arrived, the people of Gonzales tricked them, and the men returned to Santa Anna. Angry over the difficulty of retrieving this cannon, he sent over 100 men the second time. And as the soldiers got closer, the ladies of the town, led by Sarah DeWitt, sat down and made the now famous Come and Take It flag. This flag represented the resolve of every Texas settler, and with the words "Come and Take It" established their resolve to fight. Since cloth was scarce, the women used a silk wedding dress donated by DeWitt's daughter. Only 18 men were in town the morning of September 28th as the soldiers approached Gonzales. They dug up the cannon and headed out to meet the soldiers at the San Marcos River. Because of heavy rains, the river was running too high to cross, so the Gonzales men tracked the Mexican force up and down the river over the next 2 days as reinforcements arrived. The morning of October 2nd, the army of settlers made their way across the river, and under cover of a heavy fog approached the Mexican regiment. The small army surprised the Mexican force, and the cannon blasted the first shot of the Texas Revolution, killing 1 Mexican soldier. Shortly after the Battle of Gonzales, General Travis and his army of volunteers came through Gonzales on their way to San Antonio. They picked up the cannon and flag, more for a rallying cry than for actual military work. The cart carrying the cannon broke down before the first day's march, and the men buried it along the banks of Sandy's Creek. As the situation quickly deteriorated at the Alamo, General Travis sent out his famous letter for reinforcements. The only group to respond was 32 men from Gonzales. About half of the original 18 men were in the reinforcement group, a group that had to fight their way in, only to be killed a few days later. When all was said and done at the battles in San Antonio, everyone was dead that knew where the cannon was buried. It sat in the sand along Sandy's Creek for 100 years and 8 months, until the floods of 1936 unearthed the cannon. Here at the Gonzales Memorial Museum, you can put your hands on a piece of Texas history. This cannon, the very cannon that through a strange set of circumstances is still with us today. The settlers of Texas had a strong will for independence and asserted that will along the banks of the San Marcos River. Remember that the next time you go swimming, that this is where Texas started.